Hello everybody, Deifact here. Today I'm playing the Binding of Isaac with the Wrath of the Lamb expansion. As you can see by the background, I've already completed everything in the game, but it's got a lot of replayability, so I'm going to pick a random character. I'm going to be playing as Samson. If you haven't played this game, I really recommend you pick it up. You can get it on Steam, I think for about £3. I think the expansion might be £3 as well, but it's well worth it. It pretty much doubles the content of the game. I'm not sure how much it is in US dollars, probably about $6 or something. Actually, we'll pick up this. It's the Anarchist Cookbook. So if you don't know anything about the game, it's sort of, you travel from room to room. Each time you go into a room, if there's enemies in there, you get locked in and you can't leave until you defeat all the enemies in the room. You pick up passive items and active items. Active items come in the form of spacebar items, like this Anarchist Cookbook. And essentially what we are trying to do is go through each floor and try and get to the last floor where we will fight sort of the final boss. We fight bosses on each of the floors, but we fight the final boss and then hopefully we get that far, see the ending, and then start all over again and do it again. Which is essentially why this game is so amazing, because each time you play it it's different, you get different items. You sort of get different room layouts, different floor layouts, fight a variety of bosses, so I have about 100 or something hours in this game, so it's well worth the money. So, we are going to go and fight the boss now. Exhausted everything on this floor, pretty much. I could go to the self-sacrifice room, but I don't want to lose my health, really. So we're going to fight in the Widow, which is quite a difficult boss. We'll use the Anarchist Cookbook, hopefully you won't get hit by one of my own bombs. Nope, and it did blow up the boss, so that was very easy. Bosses normally aren't that easy, but if you get some sort of bomb item, it can make the boss fights a lot quicker. So, we are going to want to get in that treasure room. I really hate those guys that chase you with the bombs attached to them. They could be a pain, especially if you start with someone like Judas who only has 1 health to begin with. One hit by those and you're dead. So we've got Brother Bobby here, he's going to help us with firing some shots of his own. So on this floor we've got Curse of Darkness, I think, which basically means that we can't see our map. Which on the earlier levels like this isn't such a big deal because there's not that many rooms anyway. The number of rooms you have on floors increases as you go further down, but on these early levels it's not such a big deal. You only have sort of maybe like 7 rooms or something. So we should be able to just have a mental map of where we're going. So if you're playing vanilla Binding of Isaac, don't have the Wrath of the Lamb expansion, you won't have these floors, the cellar, the catacombs, the necropolis and the cathedral floors, because they were the ones added in the expansion. And that's why it's essentially doubled the content of the game, because it's doubled the number of floors you have. It's added shitloads of new items. Well worth investing in. It's only about £3. Or maybe $3 even, I'm not quite sure. It's cheap anyway. So, we are going to be looking around. I think it's always a good idea on the first few levels to explore the entire level, because you pick up things like keys and bombs which are going to be helpful later on. And generally, you know, the rooms aren't too difficult. Quite easy to get through, so I think I've explored everything now. Could go in the arcade, but I don't really have enough money. I want to save that for going to the shop if I can. Need 15 cents really to make the shop viable. So here we're fighting Pin. It's an easy boss. Let's see if I can use the Anarchist Cookbook. It's quite hard to use a better heal really, because when he dives into the ground he is immune to damage, so sort of wait for him to pop out, shoot him when he's out. But he's generally quite easy. Only takes a few hits, so he should die pretty soon. Hopefully get a damage up or something. Samson actually starts with the Bloodlust passive item, which essentially increases your damage the more enemies you kill. So for boss fights like this, it's not too helpful because there's only 1 enemy. But on boss fights like Duke of Flies, that kind of thing, it's really useful. So let's Let's see, do I want either of these things? I don't think so. So these are, this is the deal with the Devil Room. You can sacrifice one of your heart containers to get one of these items. This is Guppy's Paw, which will sacrifice one of your red heart containers to give you 3 spirit hearts. And this is Guppy's Tail, which I think increases the chances of you getting golden chests from rooms, which is great if you have an item like the skeleton key, which gives you 99 keys. But if you don't have many keys, it can be more of a curse than anything. Because sometimes, you know, you can get, instead of a golden chest drop, you can get something like a spirit heart there, which I instantly lose from these enemies. So, I'm just trying to get this. It's not too hard on the floor. There was stuff in this little platform in here. We can't see the map this time, so we might try and find the secret room. It's usually surrounded by 2 or more other rooms, so we're going to explore the entire area. Let's see if I can find any sort of encapsulated spaces in the map. Let's try and get these guys. Okay, hit Tinty. Come on, pop up. These turrets are annoying. If you shoot them when they're down, they won't pop up, and you can only damage them when they pop up. So that can be a bit of a pain. So we're in the Caves XL here, which is essentially the 2 caves levels mashed into one big level. So we're going to be fighting 2 bosses on this floor. We're going to have 2 treasure rooms, have twice as many rooms, obviously. That kind of thing, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's a bad thing if you don't have many keys, because you need a key to open each of the treasure rooms, so you might have to leave one behind if you don't get enough keys, but generally it's not too much of a problem. If you do find both the treasure rooms and then both the boss rooms, you can just leave the rest of the floor. It's usually a good idea not to leave the treasure rooms, because they're pretty much the only bonus you're going to get throughout the game. It's the free items. You can also go to the shop and buy items, but you need 15 cents really to buy the good items. But I do have 15 cents, so I could go to the shop. I might do that. I might save my keys, because I've got 2 keys and there's 2 locked treasure rooms, so I might save my keys to open those. But sometimes you can find keys for sale in the shop, so it can be worth having a look. Let's just kill this guy. So you can see, because there's a few enemies in that room, my tears have now gone red, which means they're doing more damage. And that is because of the bloodlust effect. Let's kill these flies. Get away from me. It's annoying not being able to kill those flies in one hit. So this is a white heart, which essentially, if you can keep that till the end of the floor, when you get down to the next floor it will turn into a heart container. So that's pretty useful. So here we have Unicorn Horn, which I will pick up because it's a lot better than Anarchy's Cookbook. So this will give you a brief period of invulnerability, and you also damage enemies when you run into them. So it's pretty useful. I think it charges once every 6 rooms though, so it's not too fast at charging. Could use it on this floor, that's really much use. These guys take a long time to kill. These guys are annoying because they have 2 forms. When you first defeat them, they go into their sort of goo form, and you have to kill them when they're in that form, otherwise they will come back and attack you. So I'm going to try and find the second treasure room here. The general game, or the length of the game tends to be anything from about half an hour to sort of an hour, depending on how thorough you're being and whether you want to sort of visit the casino and that sort of thing, because that can be quite time consuming, spending your money on the slots. Hopefully you'll see a bit of variety in this episode. Even if I don't get to the end, you know, it'd be good to be a bit of an introductory episode to this game, see if you guys like it. If you do, definitely pick it up. It's a great game. It's a bit dark, obviously. It's a bit bloody, a bit dark, but you know, if that's your kind of thing, definitely pick it up. It's definitely my kind of thing. I mean, I do have like over 100 hours or something in this game. So, God, it's a bit trapped here. No! Pardon me. Okay, so these guys are a little bit annoying because they charge at you. They're fine if you've got high damage, because you can sort of get them to charge at you and then just run backwards like this, shooting at them, and hopefully you'll kill them before they get to you. But otherwise, like in my situation, I don't necessarily have very high damage, so it's best just to sort of try and avoid them. Let's get these guys, these floating heads, shoot at me, oh god. Okay, here we go. Die. Okay. Turret's not too bad. They're a little bit annoying, but not too bad. Okay, it's an easy room. Shoot the TNT, blow them all up. Okay, oh god, I still took damage today. Oh me, got a bit of a cold still. But we will carry on regardless. So these guys, they run away from you and they spawn flies, which isn't too much of a big deal. It's a bit annoying when you can't kill these flies in one hit, but the bloodlust or rage works quite well with those kind of enemies, because the more flies you kill, the more damage you deal, so... Come on, pop up. Ugh, this layout could be quite annoying. Die. Yes. With this sort of layout, you tend to find that once you kill one, it becomes a lot easier to kill the others. This is quite a weird layout, it's going around in a ring. I don't know if you can see that on the map. It doesn't normally happen like that. You normally sort of have dead ends and that sort of thing. You don't normally get a sort of layout that loops around on itself like this. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Better safe than sorry. Oh god, I should have saved that in this room. These flies are annoying because they split when you shoot them. It's only going to take one hit to kill me. It's alright, just be patient. Shoot them a little bit at a time. Oh god, oh no! Oh fuck. Ah, well, it's a very short episode, but there you go, that was a bit of an introduction to the Binding of Isaac. If you do enjoy it, go pick it up from Steam, like I said before. Just search the Binding of Isaac. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe, leave me comments in the comment section, I'll read over those, and I will see you next time. Bye! Hello everybody, this is Deifact here, welcome to Let's Play the Binding of Isaac.